I'm Bijan with Gay Friends in Calgary. Today we're here at Fairy Tales Film Festival's office, and we're here to talk about the 13th Annual Fairy Tales Film Festival. So, Jessica, how are we going to be doing this, the Fairy Tales Film Festival? Where is it held, and can you give us some more information about it?
For sure. So this year Fairy Tales is turning 13, and like a true 13-year-old, it is full of attitude, it is full of sexual angst, it is full of sassiness, but it's a good teenager. It's also has a healthy reverence, I would say, for those who have gone before, and respect for the wisdom that comes with aging as well.
So Jessica, we've got some cans in front of us that I honestly am absolutely in love with. Can you tell us a little bit more about where they came from and the labels that are on them?
Absolutely. So the slogan itself comes from a friend of mine who used to always say, labels are for soup cans, and I was like, that's good, that makes sense. And then I'm a large fan of Andy Warhol, so I said to my designer, I said, soup cans, labels are for soup cans, Andy Warhol, go. And then he came up with this. And this is actually, like, honestly one of his first draft almost. So we were really on the same wavelength. So that turned out really, really wonderfully. And of course, I didn't expect the marketing campaign to be as successful as it is, but everyone loves it. So we took it as far as we could. And we have stickers, and we have dog tags, and we have, of course, our little piggy banks, which all function as a fundraiser for the organization, but also are a lot of fun and get people thinking. And you know, we've had feedback from people in Toronto who've been on our website, people in Edmonton. One person took our image and put it on their blog, and they had like about, I think it ended up being around 400 and something comments on the image, and some people were just like, yeah, I hate labels, and some people were like, yeah, you know, I really like my label, or defending it, or, you know, just picking it. Everyone has a different viewpoint on it. And so it's kind of nice, and it generates conversation, so it engages people. It's not just a passive image.
Alrighty, so you mentioned fundraising, so there's dog taste, which I have one of. I'm sure I've got it around here.
Excellent, thank you.
I am a proud homo.
Oh, those ones went really fast. They're hard to get.
They are very hard to get. They're going to start to become collectibles sooner or later.
Yes, they are.
And you mentioned soup cans, so what else is there then?
Well, there is we do have stickers as well, which are just fun. I'm a big fan of stickers myself. We will have t-shirts too. Those are coming in about a week, and our volunteers will be sporting them at the festival so people can see what they look like. And we got the main cans made into t-shirts. Of course, we couldn't resist. Yeah, and we have a mascot.
I have to say that the mascot is the cutest thing I've ever seen. A little soup can dancing everywhere.
I know, that mascot's a happy accident.
Where did you guys come up with the idea for that soup can
ridiculous.
mascot?
That idea I have to credit solely to Sandy Summers. She made the trailer for this year's festival, and her idea was, well, can we have a mascot? And I was like, what would the mascot be? And she was like, a soup can, of course. So we made this mascot only for the trailer, and then of course we realized it's a great marketing idea, and the reason why we realized that is because when they went out to shoot the trailer, they went out to Stephen Avenue, and it was one of the nicer days in April, and it was warm, and people were on their lunch hour doing their thing, and people were crazy about the mascot. Like, they could hardly shoot the trailer. People were lining up to take photos with the mascot. They were waving and dancing, and actually the mascot got caught in the middle of a flash mob. So that's one of the trailers. She got so much footage, she made 7 different versions of the trailer. One of them is the mascot being caught in a flash mob. So basically these people start handing out flowers and start like singing, this guy's playing guitar, and then all of a sudden they just start dancing because it's a flash mob, and the mascot's like, yeah! So anyways, the mascot is turning into be a hilarious and happy accident, as I say, but very popular.
That's awesome. Well, I really hope to see the mascot on all of those days.
It will be there every day, unless it's raining. And even then, it'll be inside the theater. Yeah, Fairy Tales turns 13 this year. You can check out most of the films at the Plaza Theatre in Kensington, as always. And also, our opening night gala is at the Plaza. Our closing night gala is at the Uptown, downtown. And our Dan Savage event, our special event, our celebrity guest appearance, is happening at Vertigo Playhouse on 9th Avenue.
Already perfect. So you mentioned some of the highlights. So Dan Savage was one of them. What else should we expect as some of the highlights at Fairy Tales this year?
So Dan Savage is coming to Fairy Tales for a very specific reason. The reason why is because obviously everyone knows Dan Savage for Savage Love, his advice column. Very sassy man. But he also created this year, of course, It Gets Better as well, which everyone also knows. And it's the amazing success of It Gets Better, and what he did and how heartfelt his message was and how it caught on fire really inspired my team and also Calgary Police Service and media to create a program called the Youth Anti-Homophobia PSA program. And basically it's taking It Gets Better another step further and actually giving youth the tools to be able to use their own voices to speak out against homophobia in their own lives. So that night during the festival culminates in a program called Calgary Gets Better, one PSA at a time. And basically we're showcasing all the brand new PSAs that are made by young people who are between the ages of 14 and 19. So these are very young, very new filmmakers. And it was a new program, and we had no idea what we were going to get. We had no idea what to expect. But I actually got to see the PSAs in the first week of May, and they're amazing. It's kind of like those, oh, like I actually felt a little teary. So I think that night, obviously separate from the Dan Savage event, is going to be one of the highlights of the festival. So that's Sunday, May 29th. Also, of course, we have a wonderful partnership with AIDS Calgary. On the Monday of the festival, we're doing a film called Rock Hudson, Dark and Handsome Stranger, I should say. Rock Hudson, Dark and Handsome Stranger. And then we were having a panel discussion afterwards with AIDS Calgary, and of course Rock Hudson was the first big Hollywood celebrity to come out of the closet with his HIV/AIDS, and also to die publicly of the disease. And he faced a lot of discrimination in his life. And this film is very, very well done. So it will generate conversation afterwards. So that's another highlight. And then lastly, it's really, really hard to find films about the elderly population, especially GLBTQ population. And every year we always hope to get a couple of films that are about mature people and people who have been here longer than us and who know more. And we did this year. We got an amazing documentary called Gen Silent. And it's about the generation that is now going into nursing homes and assisted living, and who is basically the generation that fought the hardest to come out of the closet is now basically going back into the closet to survive because of discrimination in the healthcare system. And it's like, I get kind of teary just thinking about it. It's a really, really good film, really amazing. And so that's happening on the Thursday of the festival, June 2nd, almost the last night. And we're partnering with Calgary Sexual Health for another program afterwards called Seniors A Go-Go, which is basically seniors who talk about sexuality. It seems like people aren't allowed to talk about sexuality after 60, and they have written monologues and they have digital stories, and they're going to share those after the documentary. So I think that is going to be another amazing night of the festival. It's one of my favorites. So, and of course the Happily Ever After party. We have a hilarious film called Loose Cannons from Italy, which is going to be amazing too. So it's going to be a great party, a nice way to end on a celebratory note.
Well, that'll be awesome. With knowing about what films I want to go and see, where would I get a ticket for that? Do I have to get a ticket? Are there passes? How is that going to work throughout the festival this week?
Well, we like to reward people who buy tickets in advance because we love them. So you get a discount if you purchase your tickets online through our website in advance, or else by phoning the Pump House Theatre at 403-263-0079. You can book your tickets if you prefer a person on the phone, or if you prefer in person, you can go down there and book your tickets in advance. We have single tickets for every single screening that we have. We have a single ticket, including Dan Savage, of course. And we also have Plaza Passes, which are $99, and they are good for all the films at the Plaza, so you can just come and go as you like and see as much as you like. There's 19 different events to go to at the Plaza, so those are a pretty worthwhile deal.
Wow, so definitely lots of ways to get tickets and come and enjoy the events. How can I keep up to date on the festival? Is there a specific website that I should be going to, or is there somewhere else or a number that I can call for more information about what's going on at the festival?
Yeah, well, people are always welcome to drop by our office or give us a call at 403-244-1956. The best way to keep in touch with us, though, really is Facebook. Our Facebook page, Fairy Tales Queer Film Festival, for now, until they archive it, is the best way to keep in touch with us. Also Twitter as well, and our website, we'll keep that very much up to date. We have a gentleman called Chris Schmidt who's going to be blogging for the festival, so he'll be coming to the events and providing like online real-time feedback so people will know what's happening. Lots of tweeting, lots of photos, all that kind of stuff. So social media is probably the fastest.
Excellent.
You can pick up the program at our office. We have some here. We also have the program at the Plaza Theater. Club Sapien has quite a few right now, and the Uptown has some. So all of our venues, Vertigo, Uptown, Plaza, and of course all the coffee shops in the city and anywhere where you can put up a poster, you can absolutely have a program guide, pick it up, and everything you need to know is in here, and including ticketing information, website information, all kinds of things.
Already perfect. So don't forget to pick up your program at any of the locations from around Calgary. Come out and support Fairy Tales Film Festival. You can get one of these awesome little cans, a dog tag, or any of the other wonderful things that they've got here. So come on out and remember that labels are for soup cans.